Good morning, trumpet players! Oh my gosh, here we are, okay? Today, we're putting instruments together. Let's go. All right, got my trumpet. We are ready. Now, cool thing about this is actually my brother's trumpet. My brother played trumpet all through high school. When we start, and you are like so excited and you're ready to get out your instrument, you have to make sure that you open up your trumpet the right way up. Okay, many times if you're too excited and you're not really paying attention, you can open up your trumpet case wrong, and then the whole trumpet is gonna like topple out and get dinged up and dented. It's not gonna play. You have to make sure that you know what side is up, which side is the top. Okay, now lucky me, I actually have like this little like branding badge on it. It's like this little piece of metal up here actually. So that's kind of cool. All right, I have that up there. That allows me to cheat, and I know that that's the top of my instrument. All right, but let's get going. You got the top. You can, oh, I have an idea. You could put like a little sticker, or like if you wanted to like put a like your name label up on the top of your case, that'll work too. I've seen kids do that. I actually have a sticker on the top of my clarinet case because my clarinet case didn't have anything on it. But let's keep going. Let's open up, okay? Bloop. Open it up. Oh, there it is. It's a trumpet. All right. Up first, I want to show you what's inside of your case, and then we'll get to actually putting it together, okay? Inside your case, you might have a couple of things. You might have this little weird brushy thing. This is called a snake. This is how you can clean your instrument. Not most of the trumpets that we get are not going to come with this, but like I said, this is my brother's trumpet and he took care of it, so I just happen to have one. Okay, you'll also have what we call valve oil, okay, and it comes in a little tube like this. This is like a big one, a tall one. Yours might be shorter, and that's okay. All right, but this is valve oil. It kind of looks like water, but if you got it on your fingers, you could like rub and rub and rub. It would never come off. Okay, so you have to be really careful and make sure that you really like screw these down all the way, because it'll ruin your music. It'll ruin like your pants. It'll get all over your clothes. It'll be on your hands. You have to wash it. I mean, it gets everywhere. Okay, so be really, really careful. But this is your valve oil. You have the actual trumpet. Okay, actual trumpet, and then you might have a mouthpiece. Like I said, my trumpet is older, so I actually have 2 mouthpieces in here, but most of us are only going to have one right now. Let's get started and learn how to hold our trumpet. Okay, most of the weight of your trumpet is going to end up in your left hand. It doesn't matter if you're left-handed or right-handed. You're going to hold a lot of the trumpet in your left hand, okay? Do you see the ring down here? That's for your left ring finger, okay? If you can, you're going to end up putting your ring finger in that. Your pointer and your middle finger are going to hold around the valves, and then there's this U back here, and that's for your thumb. Okay, your pinky is gonna go up on top, right outside of that ring. So my pinky isn't doing. I'm not like reaching down here. That's, I mean, unless you guys got like huge hands, that's painful for me. I can't do that. Maybe you could like put it right between the tubing. You can do that too. All right, but boom, that's how you hold your instrument. Now, right hand does all the work. Okay, if you look at your valves, they're numbered 1, 2, and 3. So you can see that shiny little 1, and then I have my serial number, but it says 2 down there, and then boom, there's the 3. So between valve 1 and valve 2, you're going to take your right thumb, boop, put it right up in there, and then shove it up until it hits the tubing, okay? That's where your thumb is going to go. You're going to take your 1, 2, 3 fingers, okay? They match the valves. So finger 1 is closest to your face, finger 2 is in the middle, finger 3 is furthest away. Now you'll also see there's a hook way up here. Can you see it up there? All right. I know it looks like it's a pinky hook, but it's not. It's actually a pinky rest. So your pinky rest is going to go up on top, okay? Your pinky goes right up on top, all level with your other fingers, okay? It's not like this, because that's hard to do. Pinky rest on the valves, okay? When you take your mouthpiece, it's very, very important that you are careful with your mouthpiece, okay? If you drop this, you can bend it. Thankfully, my brother never bent that one, right? But you can bend these. They're not you know, invincible, and you have to be very careful not to get them stuck either. So when you take, this is the bell of your trumpet, right? We're not going to use much of the bell of our trumpet. That's where all the sound comes out though, okay? When you take what we call the lead pipe way up here, you take the small end of your mouthpiece. All you have to do is boop. That's it. Want to see it again? It's real quick. Boop. Want to see it again? Boop. That's all I have to do. I'm not like, there's no screwing in. It doesn't do anything. All you need to do is drop it in, and it's already doing its job, okay? When you are ready to finally make a noise on your trumpet, I want you to think about saying the word mom. Okay, so you say the word mom, 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 mom. And during that last M, I want you to freeze. So it should like look like this. Mom, mom. That's what you're going to put into your instrument, okay? So you get to mom, Your trumpet mouthpiece is gonna go right in the very smack middle of that M, okay? Mom, When you get ready to actually blow, you're gonna be so tight right here, okay? You gotta, I call them the handlebar mustache muscles, okay? If you had a handlebar mustache, came all the way down, right? You're gonna firm up that mustache, make it real, real tight, okay? You're saying M, and you're gonna firm up all of your muscles. M, mom, It's all nice and firm. That's what you're gonna blow through. You only want the very middle of your lips to actually move and make a sound, okay? So if I did it without my mouthpiece, mom, kind of sounds like I'm making an elephant sound, right? That's what I have to do into my trumpet now. So let's do the same thing. I'm all set up, got my hand position right. Mom, mom. Now if I keep my handlebar mustache muscles even tighter, I can play higher. And I could keep going if I wanted to. If I could get even higher. Just with my lips. Loose lips makes you play low, tight lips makes you play high. All right, now that we're done playing, all you have to do in order to clean your instrument is empty what we call the water keys. Some people might call them spit valves, okay? But they're at the very end of your trumpet here, okay? You might have one, you might have two. So you're going to open up your water key, okay? You're gonna put your whole entire mouth around your mouthpiece. Not like how we were playing, but all the way around your mouthpiece. And then you're gonna blow, and you're hopefully gonna get all and any of that water to come out that open hole that you've created, okay? So you press that down and blow. If you play enough, you'll get some water to come in there, and again, it's not spit, it's not like you're like and spitting into your instrument. Imagine if you were in a cold car and you wanted to like fog up the window. If you fogged up the window enough, little water droplets would condensate. That's what happens on the inside of every single instrument. It's literally just water. That's why it's a water key. All right. So you got to blow all that water out, because if you don't, your trumpet will get really, really gross on the inside. We don't clean the inside of our trumpet very often, so you need to blow out the water as much as you can so that it doesn't get green and moldy. I've heard horror stories of kids that would like eat every time before they play their trumpet, and then when they finally started having issues and like their trumpet wasn't playing right, they took it to a shop, the music store, and the music store guys had to like get blue like sludge out of their trumpet. Ooh, I can't even imagine like taking apart my trumpet and like blue or green or like brown junk coming out. That's gross, okay? Clean out your trumpets. Clean out your trumpets, okay? You can always take like a little washcloth and keep it right in your case. I don't have mine with me now, but I'll go find one. Here it is, just a little washcloth, okay? It's an old washcloth. It's got like weird stains and stuff on it. But what I usually do is I take this washcloth, I open it up when I'm ready to play. I'm gonna put it on the ground, like right between my feet. That way, if I ever feel like I have too much like water stuck in my trumpet, if you get that like that like gurgly noise, that means you just have to empty your water keys. So with this on the ground right in front of my feet, I can whoop whoop do my water key, empty out my trumpet right on here, and then whenever I feel like this is getting really gross, I just give it to my mom and I'm like, okay, I need to wash that, right? So when you're ready to finally put your trumpet away, you've cleaned everything out, I'd probably wrap this up, just shove it in your case, okay? Because the mouthpiece was the last thing that we put in, this is gonna be the first thing that we take off. So boom, that should come out really, really easily, okay? If it doesn't, you must come talk to me, okay? I have a special tool that I can use if your mouthpiece is ever jammed, so that you're not, you know, trying to use pliers and messing up your trumpet, okay? I have a very special tool, a mouthpiece puller, that we can use to get your mouthpiece out. You just have to tell me if you're missing it, okay? So that goes away. And then just like a puzzle, you're gonna take your whole big trumpet and put it away in your case, okay? Boom, that seems to fit. Please make sure when you close it, when you close your case, if it feels like, you know, let's see, I'll put my trumpet in upside down, okay? Trumpet's in upside down. If it feels like something's not gonna close, it's not gonna close, all right? You gotta be really, really careful. Make sure that your trumpet is put away, make sure everything's like safe, right? You're gonna close the lid, and then please make sure that you latch your trumpet case. I can't tell you how many kids have gotten up to leave from band and then they just spill the trumpet all the way out into the floor, okay? Valves get messed up that way, dents in the bell happen. I mean, you're losing your valve oil all over the place. It's very, very scary to drop your trumpet on the ground, okay? This is not a cheap instrument. It's not a song flute anymore, so you have to be really careful. You have to really make sure that everything is safe and secure. Now, we talked about valve oil really, really quickly in the beginning there. Valve oil is specifically made to go on the inside of your valves, okay? These your three buttons, those are your valves, okay? There's another video that I want you guys to watch where we talk about how to oil your trumpet, okay? I'm not going to show that to you here because we shouldn't need it quite yet, okay? But make sure that you watch that other video about oiling up your trumpet, okay? Put everything away, make sure it's all nice, safe, and secure. Now we're all packed up. Let's go to band.